Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Spicy meatballs and C grades, this might be a first. A restaurant owner actually happy to be featured on Dirty Dining.
This is unusual, to say the least. The place is called A Hole in the Wall, and Chief Investigator Darcy Spears now shows us that it is using its C grade as a marketing opportunity.
What happened in this week's Dirty Dining is unprecedented. The restaurant owner reached out to me before I even got the health district records. He sent me the inspection and invited me to come on down. He couldn't wait for his close-up. The dining room itself is tiny, but just about everything else at Giovanni's Hole in the Wall is big. From the wine glasses to the pepper mill.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
To Davo Giovanni's personality.
They don't like me because I'm crazy or something. I don't know.
He's talking about health inspectors who gave his restaurant on Sahara and Cimarron 2 C grades in less than 1 month. You called it selective harassment. Why would they select to target you?
Maybe they don't like me.
Seems the feeling is mutual.
You know, they drive around in their comfortable county cars, with their fancy badges. Health inspectors are just petty bureaucrats.
The most recent inspection on April 24th came in the wake of 2 unsubstantiated complaints, one involving Davo's giant glass of wine.
It's not a giant glass of wine, it's a cauldron of wine. That was the complaint.
The health district investigated and found Davo does like to greet guests with his goblet in hand.
I think I'm allowed to drink in the dining room, and I love to drink.
But it doesn't pose a risk to food safety.
Drunk.
You're a little drunk? When you're done with that, you're going to be a lot drunk. Inspectors also invalidated this second complaint about a chef supposedly touching cooked pasta with bare hands, but they did note many out-of-compliance violations during the complaint investigation.
That was their excuse to go around the restaurant with their magnifying glass and their flashlights and, going by the book.
Which resulted in Giovanni's current 39 demerit C grade. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, hold on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and even more on the outside. Why are you papering your restaurant with photocopies of your C grade card?
Because I'm proud of them, and I want the public to know how the health department demerits you to death on frivolous items.
Spoken like a lawyer, and Davo says he did go to law school before changing course to become a chef and restaurant owner. He's pulling no punches.
I'm a man that doesn't care anymore.
When calling the health district out. You accuse them of abuse of office.
Yeah.
You say that you were the victim of mean-spirited inspectors who deliberately targeted you with lies and embellishments. That's really strong language.
Well, it is strong, and it's very true.
One of the violations that led to his C grade was moldy peppers in the fridge.
Who in their refrigerator has had a few moldy peppers? You throw them out. You're not going to use them. And the cook missed it when he was cleaning.
Inspectors also found 6 containers of 2-week-old ricotta cheese.
It's expired. I threw it out, on site, but they still gave me the demerits.
And 2 containers of expired meatballs.
I go through so many meatballs. That was just a mislabeling. And I have the biggest balls of meatballs in town.
What about the utensils stored in dirty, stagnant water and the slicer blade inspectors say was dirty from the previous day?
No. That's a complete fabrication.
He did not argue with this picture showing a cutting board sitting on top of a trash can. It's not a good pedestal for a cutting board.
Really? I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
But that should not have been there.
Because he's gotten 2 C grades in 1 month, Giovanni's was officially placed in the health district's administrative process. They'll be subject to increased inspections and on-site intervention training. He's clearly a tough act to follow, so we've got the other restaurants for this week on our website. At ktnv.com, you'll find details on imminent health hazard closures at Thai D to Go, China Dragon, and Angry Blasian. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.